Alright everyone, welcome back. Now last week I revealed which growth-based companies I've been investing in using the Lightyear app. If you missed that video, then there'll be a link in the description below. But in summary, there's 3 companies that I currently invest in. Those 3 companies are Tesla, Netflix and Shopify. And so as a result, on this channel I'll be providing updates whenever there is news that breaks out. And so in today's episode we'll be taking a look at Shopify, where they're looking to unlock new opportunities to their existing model. And so currently for Shopify, the main focus is enabling anyone out there that has a business idea to be able to sell online. And so that enables different merchants out there to create different storefronts and be able to sell their products. And as a result, those businesses are direct to different consumers out there. And so those companies can have a direct relationship with their consumers. And all in all, Shopify is able to benefit from that structure, given that you pay monthly fees to run on the Shopify platform. Now, just before we talk about the new addition to Shopify, we can see that the current price at the time of recording is $377. In the last week alone, that price has increased by 25%, up $75. Now, although the news broke out last week, it's unclear whether the price increase is as a result of the news that I'm about to talk about. But just to be aware that within the Shopify ecosystem, there's many people already aware of the news. So individuals that don't work at the likes of Shopify or work for a partner out there, we're reliant on news articles to publish the information. And so behind closed doors, sometimes information can get passed around, and it's not always clear what is exactly pushing or decreasing the actual price. And this is not just for Shopify, this is for any company out there when they have internal information. As with any form of news out there, if you're investing for the long term, then you'll want to be looking at companies that provide value, and if the underlying information helps the company to be more profitable in the long run, then that may sway your decision into investing into the company. But we can see that Shopify is introducing new tools into the business-to-business space. Of course, we have the likes of Amazon, which is already focused on the B2B side and is recently pushing out into the business-to-consumer space. When they talk about tools, what they're referencing is their actual admin page or the way in which you set up and configure your store. And so these tools are making it easy for merchants to sell in bulk and also to integrate with enterprise-based software and also to help with different businesses that have a budget which buy different goods and services. And so right now this is an untapped area, and as stated by Shopify's president, it is an opportunity for us to expand. And so while the direct-to-consumer business is still continuing, perhaps the growth isn't as strong as it was compared to the last couple of years, but focusing on this new area which is for the wholesale business, this is a market that has been untapped for Shopify, and it's going to be interesting to see how exactly they're making it easier for merchants to sell to other businesses. And so this type of news, for me at least, is exciting. A lot of people talk about the share price having plummeted 77% in the last 6 or so months. As I've mentioned in other videos, I strongly believe that this is due to their fulfillment rollout, which is very costly. Others attribute this to the changes taking place at Amazon, where they might enter this direct-to-consumer space. But effectively, with this news today, we can see that Shopify potentially is taking a chunk out of Amazon's market, given their B2B exposure. Now for me, this is bullish news. I suspect that since the news broke out, this has helped to push the price up around 25% in the last week or so. But overall, the stock has been sold off massively. In the short run, it's unclear whether the price will drop down, but there's so much room for growth that if you were to purchase into this company like I have been, then holding this for a long period, even for the next year, I do believe that the stock price will reflect the actual value of the company. And that's one of the reasons why I've been holding this stock and purchasing whenever possible. And so a short video today. If you like these small digestive pieces of information, let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, then it'd be great to have you on board, so do consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already, and with that said, I'll catch you in the next one.
Wasting my youth in